First things first, I want to get into what you are all about, and that is Star Wars, that is Lego. Tell me about your favourite characters.
My favourite, there's a couple obviously, like, are we going canon or legends?
We're going Legends here.
It's got to be Starkiller, and it's Starkiller and Darth Revan, like two of the coolest characters. Like, obviously, my nickname used to be Starkiller. Obviously, Force Unleashed is arguably one of the most powerful characters in here. Like, and then you've got Darth Revan, just like was a Jedi, then a Sith, then a Jedi, then a Sith again. Was like the hero of the Mandalorian War. Like some of the coolest like characters in the whole universe. Again, one of the most powerful Sith/Jedi. And one of the coolest characters you can think of, like as the red and purple lightsaber, just absolute gangster. But yeah, they're my favourites.
I'll tell you what, Starkiller, a great reference. I'm plugging my memory to go back to the PS2 days with that one. I'll tell you what, I don't think I ever completed that game. I gave it a good go. Not the best game, but did you get the whole way through it?
Yeah, of course. I haven't finished the second one, but I finished the first one. Of course I have. It's one of my favourite Star Wars games.
Absolutely. And now let's look at the sort of main characters, your Yodas, your Darth Vaders, your Boba Fett's, all these great guys. If you could take on any one of them in a fight, who would it be?
In a fight, I'm just going to get mauled by like Darth Vader or something. I'm going to get absolutely smashed. So I've got to take on like Boba Fett or one of the Mandalorians because they don't have any powers. So like I'd maybe take on Mando from the Din Djarin. Because he ain't like super strong, he's just a sick character. So I'd probably take on a Mandalorian if I was, because they have no powers, just have really cool tech. So it's the most winnable fight for me. Fuck fighting Vader. Too powerful. He's just going to smash me. Force stroke, dead. Done.
I'll tell you what, you need more confidence yourself. I mean, as long as you get past that jetpack, you've got the Boba Fett fight in the back. But I was speaking to Akon the other week. He was confident. So, like, come on, believe in yourself.
No, Vader's the best. Like, he's got the highest midichlorian count, do you know what I mean? No one beats Vader. Like, who has beaten Vader? No one. Obi-Wan did, but like, and again, and like, he's the chosen one. Like, I maybe could beat Yoda, just like boot him or something. Just he's only small and he just boot him away. But if I had the Force, well, a different story. Do you know what I mean? I reckon I'd smash Anakin, smash Vader. Yeah, man, just slam into the floor. Embrace being a Starkiller. Do you know what I mean? Like Starkiller smashes Vader. So if we're going, I am Starkiller, then yeah, I smash Vader.
You are Starkiller, and you've been showing the fact that you are very much a powerful character in the world of Oktagon Challenge. Your first fight went absolutely brilliantly, getting a comprehensive division victory, one of the greatest fights of the series. How do you evaluate that fight, especially with what happened on the brain as well?
Yes, obviously the first round was pretty wild. I almost snapped my arm in half. It was tight, do you know what I mean? But like, I never felt it on. I was willing to let it break, like to win the fight. Like I'd have fought with a broken arm, then. Obviously, I got out the back door and just smashed him for the next 3 rounds. And the bleed in the brain, you know what I mean? It was obviously at the time, it was just like, oh shit. And like the way like Brian and everyone was telling me, just like, you may never fight again, you may be out the thing. I was just like, oh shit, is it actually that? I didn't actually realise how serious it was. It shows you how daft I am. I was scared about, you know, like having some pizza like after the fight. And I did get some. I was buzzing about that.
Of course you did. What pizza?
It's like a meat feast. I asked for just a pepperoni, but I got like meat feast. It was like ham, pepperoni, bit of beef. I was like, bosh.
Oh, so you're proper enjoying yourself.
Big John would have been proud.
Absolutely. Big John, he would have been absolutely over the moon with that. After a fight, what is your go-to meal? Is it always pizza? Will you mix in a Chinese? Will you mix in a KFC?
So I'm not a massive fan of the Chinese. I know Big John won't be happy about that one.
He'll be furious.
I know, he'd be fuming. But I'll have one, but go-to... because like there's always a McDonald's on hand, and usually I'm from Ulster. We usually have to travel a fair amount, so we'll get a Mackey's on the way home. Like I'll probably get like a burger, maybe a milkshake, a McFlurry if they've got a good one in, and maybe like some cheese bites or something. And then I'll go back home, get a Domino's, get a large Domino's pizza, tub of Ben and Jerry's cookies, wedges, smash it all in. Gotta be done.
Sounds like an absolutely great meal. I'd love to join you for a feast after your next fight. I mean, this interview is going to go out after tomorrow, so the next episode of Oktagon Challenge will have aired, so we know that you'll be taking on Armand in the next round. Can you give us a bit of a preview? And we know that he's been getting under Jake's skin a little bit, so I'm assuming you want to get redemption for your team, mate.
Yeah, of course, and obviously want to get redemption, and obviously I was training at Next Gen before. I did Oktagon Challenge, and obviously Jake's Next Gen member, so I get a bit of that revenge. So yeah, it's good to get, like, you want to avenge all your teammates, don't you? Obviously, like. So if the fact that I can try to avenge one of my teammates on the show, you know, from the gym is mega.
And when you look at everything you've achieved throughout your career, a fantastic fighter in those amateur ranks, did you see yourself as a big favourite going into this competition?
Yeah, I kind of had to, didn't I? Do you know what I mean? Like when I look at the roster of the other ones, like what Armand and Bo have done the IMFs as well, and like I think Bo was the only one with them who had more, do you know, a bigger record than me. But in my opinion, I had the best record. You know, 16-1. I only lost once, and it was. I didn't exactly get smashed. I just got held against the cage for a bit, and I didn't get hit once. I didn't really feel like I'd even been in the fight. Do you know what I mean? So I felt like definitely I was a favourite going into that. Do you know, European champion, third best in the world at amateur. It's a big shoes to fill, in it. So I've definitely felt like I was a favourite. Yeah.
And when you look at the other fighter in this competition, we've got Dennis. He's had the greatest reality TV rivalry I think I've ever seen with Hassan, but he's been taking it a little bit too far on some occasions, especially with you. I assume at some point, whether it's in this competition or outside of it, you're going to want to get your hands on Dennis.
Yeah, 100%. You know what I mean? Whether you know we're in the final or you know someone else in the final, I want to get that fight after. You know, get that bit of not redemption, but you know, not even revenge. I'm not that type of guy. Just like you can't say things without having consequences. Everything you do has a consequence. So it'd be nice to get my hands on him. Yeah.
And something else you've been doing throughout the show is building your Lego. Tell me, what sets have you put together, and what is the biggest piece of Lego you've ever put together in your entire Lego building career?
So I got when I got it was my birthday recently as well. So I got a couple sets. Yeah, I got the do you know the trash compactor?
Yes, yeah, great scene.
I got that in a diorama, and I got Commander Cody's helmet. And then my grandma gave me a bit of money, so I got from the Mandalorian season. I got the Fang Fighter versus the TIE Interceptor. So I just recently built that. I'm looking to get the new Republic gunship as well. That'll be sick. But the biggest one I've ever built, I got it for my 21st birthday, was do you know the Mos Eisley Cantina?
Oh, beautiful! Yeah, when Greedo gets shot, they've got the band playing. Yeah, I know it well.
I got that. Yeah, I got that as a Lego set, which I was absolutely buzzing with. But when do you know, after everything's finished, I'm at the end of the year, I'm looking to buy, do you know, the Venator, the big 650 quid one that I've just released.
Okay.
That's the one that's on my wish list this year. I'll be buying that soon.
And the best challenge throughout this series for you was obviously the Lego building one. It fell right into your ballpark. What did you make of that?
So like, soon when Brian said, you know, oh, we have to build a castle, I was just like, he showed us the photo. I was just like, it's just like building a Lego set. Do you know, like, because everything in the right place. I was just like, lads, I've got this on dirt. It's just boom, 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 boom. Because he told me, like, you know, I had to get like it's like seeing it, because obviously there's all the different bricks, and you have to sort them out and that. It's the same thing with that. Like, as soon as I saw, you know, like the actual pictures of the, you know, the castle, I was just like, that goes there, that goes there. I was just like, bash, bosh, bish, bash, bosh, easy peasy. Do you know what I mean? I see it all the time. Do you know what I mean? It's something that in my free time I can just rattle off real quick. So easy money.
Well, George, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I can't wait to see what happens between you versus Armand, and it's been great seeing you build your Lego, and I hope you built a massive set together after this show's over. But before I let you go, is there anything else that you would like to add?
Just thank you for the interview. I don't know, just caught me off guard there. Thank you to all my sponsors. And if you're not watching the TV show already, like, get watching it. And if you haven't got your tickets yet for Manchester, get them down, like 19 quid out at the moment. Get yourself down. It's going to be a great night. Lots of fights, you know. You got Akon, you got Shem, you got the title fight with Aaron Abbey versus Garcia. You got Jake versus Paul. You got loads of great fights. I think most of us from the Oktagon Challenger on it. They just got Aaron and Hassan announced. So yeah, get yourself down. It's going to be mint.